What is this? It does not seem that I can make use of it.
Going into high alert! Keep your eyes peeled. Doing exactly what I'm told is just the best.
I know that in my art, I like the viewer to feel a sort of empathetic and emotional response. Like a modern-day Van Gogh, but without the colors, and with an empathetic and emotional response.
Oppressed? We are not oppressed. So long as we obey all the laws and report all infractions, we lead reasonably comfortable lives.
Imagine being outside of the authority of President Zola. The thought of it makes me sad for those unlucky enough to be enslaved by so-called freedom. It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Doing exactly what I'm told is just the best.
Who's ready to face some sweet, sweet justice?
I am Thor, son of Odin, and first in line to the throne of Asgard.
That guy driving the Sphinx through town, that was definitely an infraction, right? It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade. Ignorance is strength.
What am I in for today? I bet someone will pay a high price for this.
That guy driving the Sphinx through town, that was
For those of you just joining us, we are here.
Okay, that's right, Casey. And if you listen carefully, you can hear the 300 million plus television sets around the United Confederacy tuning in to see these splendid testaments to our mighty empire.
Wow, Gracie, this year's austerity float is looking particularly barren this year.
That's right, Casey. And to think its construction only took the gutting of West Covina Hydro Academy's extracurricular budget. But don't worry, folks. As the saying goes, cut off one head and two more will grow in its place. Those West Covinans will come out stronger than ever before.
That is just the most fascinating thing, Gracie. And as our producer Tracy pointed out, the absence of austerity just goes to emphasize the top-of-the-line gold trim adorning the float.
It sure does, Casey. It sure does. This year's Arts Float was created with collaboration between the Daisy Clover Dairy Farms and Chemical Treatment Facilities and Moscow's Red Room. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. All of the ballerinas featured on the float are off duty today on unpaid leave. Oh dear, it looks as though the austerity float is having a little trouble there, Casey.
Not to worry, Gracie. I've just been informed that Lacey, the driver of that particular float, is just so overcome with emotion from being involved in this parade that she's going to pull up for a brief cry.
Whoa, I know that feeling, Casey.
Yo, Daisy, they need you to fix up one of the floats.
I told you before, my name's not pronounced Daisy, it's Trentington Knowles.
Oh, my bad.
Nope, nope, not this one. Ah, I got it. Oh, sorry about the mess.
I'm docking your food vouchers for that.
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with the regulations?
Definitely an infraction, right? Conquer a can or President Zola? I can't decide which one I love the most. Oh, what am I saying? It's President Zola.
A quick message to all you expectant mothers, fathers, and/or others. Have you considered naming your child Kang?
It appears as though the Arts Float is picking out another route for itself. Independent thought is an encouraged trait in the Hydra Empire, no matter what anybody tells you. But perhaps in this instance, that would be somewhat ill-advised, given how long the route committee spent picking out this particular parade route, and how sensitive certain members of the route committee can be. Naming no names, of course. On a related note, I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate Stacy on her 5 years of loyal service to Hydra Empire's route committee.
Oh, Hydra! It's gonna crash! Hydra Empire would love to take part with.
Now we're talking.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected outcome. Wouldn't you agree, Casey?
Not really, Gracie, but then I was a very cynical child.
And now, viewers, it's back to Macy in the studio. And back to working the sushi shop for me.
This is the United Confederacy of Hydra. Petty vandals will not be spared.
That guy driving the spin...
Arrest that miscreant! Cut off one head and two. Come quietly. I promise this will be over. Ah, right on time.
It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
You would dare defy the Hydra Empire? Tertiary unit, move in!
Leave some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra regulations. How embarrassing was that? Hey!
My statue will be avenged. I shall hail Hydra, immortal Hydra. We shall never be destroyed. Fail, Hydra.
What have the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with the regimented rule anyway?
Reporting for duty.
Rats! I left my travel card. Now how am I supposed to leave the neighborhood? Sometimes I wonder if maybe we've overdone it with the number of Hydra skulls everywhere. But then I remember the old saying, you can take the patriots out of North America, but you
Any citizens having trouble dealing with their recent time displacement should contact their nearest counselor. He may be only a cardboard cutout, but I assure you, he is a great listener.
Did you hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old riffraff in nowadays? That place has really gone downhill. Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them. Those powerful Avengers, they ruined our best Baron Simon statue.
But then I remember the old saying, You can take the Patriots out of North America, but you can't take the Patriots out of North America. Travel card expire. Now how am I supposed to leave the neighborhood?
Did you hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old driver in now? That place has really gone downhill. Of course, I don't feel bad about turning in my own plaza. Can you think of anything more insulting to the supremacy of the Empire?
It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Now we're talking.
That guy thinks through town. That was definitely an infraction.
Those awful Avengers, they would have been
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
I do so and
You. I have need of your services. As leader of what irks me. A wise decision. While the drones are no longer emitting a tracking signal, we are still receiving the visual feed from each. Use this to pinpoint their locations.
oh, everything I need in this town is either destroyed or just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot, Kang.
Don't mind me.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
I believe that Mary and the fool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say
Why is this happening?
Back for more training, soldier?
Do not think to steal the technology for yourself. We may have suffered a defeat, but I still advise against defying the Sovereign.
Has, anyone seen the Queen lately? I really adore her.
Warm night.
You are taking too long to destroy the drones. I can still see their visuals on the screen.
Hidden inside.
He's watching you. Always watching.
You've got bad guys causing trouble nearby. Ugh, they make me so mad.
Citizens up.
Nova Corps is always happy to help a noble cause, even if we are provided, as you can imagine. Wonderful. Remember, Quill is a Terran, so you might want to try and find some of that junk food young people seem to be so fond of.
Oh, can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
Oh, when I get my hands on him. Ooh.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central...
Kang surveillance drone now approaching. Please move aside.
Bad stuff happening. Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
That carnivorous plant near the Nova Corps building.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Excuse me. Do you have a moment?
I know it's wrong, but I find that Ronan so dreamy. If only he'd stop his relentless attack on my planet, maybe we could be together.
Kang Please watch it.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of...
Chronopolis is full of food, but not all of it could... Well, on behalf of the...
Great power comes great responsibility.
Something tells me that story doesn't end here. Let's wrap this saga up in a Gwenpool mission.
I don't know.
Howdy, partners! Saddle up, because I'm fired up and ready to take you through on another one of my special missions. This one's going to take you way back to the Old West. Bad guys' faces swollen, keep them pink bricks rolling, Gwenpool! Rawhide Kid and his longtime brother-in-arms, Red Wolf, have received news that an old foe is back in town. The Living Totem. Our heroes head into town. Spurred on by the townsfolk, they are steered to the saloon. Come on, you varmints! That was 2 cowboy puns right there! Inside the saloon, our boys find the Living Totem hard at work. Completing a death ray? Forging a metal army? No. Rehearsing in his one alien show. Humans are mean and should just be conquered already. Dinner theater? Will these villains stop at nothing? How exactly do you go about defeating a giant indestructible alien totem pole? I'm not going to be much help as I haven't read this stuff. Lucky for you youngins, the Kid and Red Wolf's gonna learn us how. This town ain't big enough for the 3 of them. Yeehaw!
All right. This darn totem has got to be around here somewhere.
Look, Rawhide. Over there.
Put him up, Totem. You ain't fooling no one round these parts. Listen, buddy, I don't know how you escaped, but you need to get back in that hole you crawled out of, or you'll have us to deal with. Nothing to say, huh? Ain't nobody buying this statue act of yours, least of all me. I know who you are.
Rawhide?
Pipe down, Wolfie. I know what I'm doing here.
I believe this may be a normal totem.
I think I saw it move. Stand back!
Look out! It's heading right for us.
Well, that's one suspect down, I guess. No way Living Totem would have gone down that easy.
I hope we don't have to pay for that damage.
Don't worry about it, Wolfie. Word travels fast, and that word is that you don't mess with the Rawhide Kid. Mighty clever of you putting that decoy over there. I challenge you to a quick draw. Your move, creep.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Careful now, Rawhide. You don't want to get a splinter. Look out! It's heading right for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your entertainment for tonight. Performing its very own One Totem stage show, the one, the only. Please put your hands together for the Living Totem. I wandered lonely as a totem pole that crashed, was lost, and then was set upon by raging beasts, the horrid race of men. And now, I must ask you, totem or not totem? That is the question.
Shouldn't have come back here, Totem. Your evil-doing days are at an end.
Who dares interrupt my performance? Why can't you just leave me alone?
I have no idea how that happened. Thanks, true believers. Hey, don't steal.
Rawhide, look! It's working. He's slipping on the water.
Yeah! We've got...
You cannot stop theater.
You got him to slip up on water? That's it? Jeez, some bad dude, huh? No wonder he's not up there with the big villains like Kang and Thanos. Turns out this poor sap never wanted to be on Earth anyway. He crash-landed here in the Old West, and the first people he met buried him underground. Typical, huh? All he really wants is to get home, and the theater group was just a way of him raising money to build a spaceship. Not sure he'd have raised that much cash on stage. His acting is a bit wooden. Get it? I made it funny. Red Wolf suggests that maybe Totem can hitch a ride with some other friendly space travelers. He won't have to look far to find some, what with things being so messed up around here. Can't seem to throw a rock right now and not hit an alien. Heck, the Guardians of the Galaxy would take him. They've already got Groot, so they're no strangers to wooden space dudes. Hasta luego!
Excelsior!
For Manhattan. Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disappointing voice isn't yelling at me.
Take a trip to Egypt soon. I bet the kids would love making sand.
Excuse me. Do you have a moment? It's admirable how many people are adept as an empath. Oh, thank you. I can sense a few people in this area affected by extreme negative emotion. Let's start looking for them.
Oh, everything in this town is either destroyed or just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot, Kang.
Perhaps I should have mentioned this earlier, but while I'm with you, the sources of negative emotions will also appear on your radar. That should help us search. I think we're close to someone who needs our help. Can you see who it is?
Why did I think it was a good idea to go outside? Going outside is terrifying right now.
Hey, pal. Look, before...
Why did I think it was a good idea to go outside? Going outside is terrifying right now. Oh, man, oh, man. I wish I was at home instead of this crazy place.
Excuse me, this will only take a moment.
Huh? Hey, what are you... Oh, hey, I suddenly feel really peaceful. And was the view always this good? I could stay out here all day.
I'm telling you. Search Heroes Wrestle Scorpions. It's on like 3 gazillion. What can I say? I just like making dudes fight scorpions. It's not like those guys.
Here, let me help you.
Don't hurt me! Oh, I don't know what you just did, but I feel amazing. I guess the odd crazy person doesn't mean there aren't still good people like you around. I should probably go and apologize to Frank for screaming faker at him earlier. Maybe later.
The tombs are full of monuments to the ancient gods. They're a little jumbled in one of them. So, shall we see who else needs our help?
Another crime, and this one's a doozy. Think you can get to it?
It really isn't here. Now I don't know where I belong.
Excuse me, can I just... I think you have something on you.
What? Where? I don't see anything. Huh. You know, I've just realized that this place has a coffee shop almost identical to my old one. I can just belong there until this whole thing blows over. And maybe this place won't have an annoying laptop lady in there all the time. We get it. You're a writer or something.
The city is so ugly. All those horrible flashing lights through my window at night. I miss my old view of the mountains. But what if we never go home? I might never see it again.
I'm sorry. Could I bother you for a moment?
What is it? Huh? Ah, you know, maybe ugly was a bit harsh on this view. It's definitely different, but I could get used to it. And no one can take away my memories of the old view. I should definitely start sleeping in another room, though. Those lights might be not ugly, but they are not helpful when you're trying to get to sleep.
I'm no... Sorry.
Ah, what's this? Mayhaps an ancient relic of great importance.
I'll show them. I'll show them all. You and you, so that's this is totally gonna work. Or my name isn't TBD.
Citizens are
I admire this.
I've noticed a number of people complaining that the roads in Chronopolis are a bit of a mess. Yet...
Can't believe I missed the lady giving out free Hexagon Blitz t-shirts.
So then he says, nobody talks to Taserface that way, and oh boy, you should have seen us.
crying. I was crying laughing. So good. So good. We did have to skedaddle pretty quick after that, though.
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
Hey, come over here a second.
Did you ever find out what all that commotion was over in Xandar? Sounded pretty wild.
Did you hear? There was some kind of incident over in Sakar, in the museum, I think. Don't know what happened, but whatever it was, everyone's now way too scared to go near the place.
Shame about the museum shutting down, but after that business with those spike monsters getting in, I guess they didn't really have much of a choice.
Get out there and see what these losers think is so good. So what did you find? That's no good to me. Are you taking this seriously? Guess there could be something to that. Why would you tell me that? We already know what people don't like. Think you might have something there. So, Spike as thanks.
Ah, what's this? Mayhaps an ancient relic of great importance.
Ronan is always so accusing. Well... I was thinking I'd take a trip to Egypt soon. I bet the kids would love making sandcastles. And I've heard the weather is pretty... fair. Oh!
Oh, when I get my hands on them. Ooh. When I find a smart choice. All right. Time to hunt down those thieving bandits and reclaim my booty.
Hello. This is quite the conundrum. That
I'd recognize that smell anywhere. That's the sweet smell of swag, mixed with the not-so-sweet stench of swag swipers. There they are! Get them! Don't forget to grab all that loot they drop. We ain't done till we got every last piece. You get it all, then move out.
What a Kang-tastic day. Sorry, I get paid to say that.
Kang, he's watching you. Always watching.
Those Asgardians next door are pretty impressive. The way they dress and those accents. Oh.
I believe one of...
I don't want to go to work today. It's so nice out. Maybe I should just hop on the Kango rail and go on a trip.
More of them thieves dead ahead. Time to take back what they stole. That's definitely my booty tumbling out of their pockets.
Come on, Guardians.
Nothing to keep happening, quiet.
Don't see any more of my treasure here. Let's keep on looking.
Nova Corps are so cool.
I know it's wrong, but I find that room so dreamy. If only he'd stop his relentless.
Well, look at what we got here. So kind of you boys to hold on to my treasure for me, but let me take it off your hands. Did you grab all the gold? Ain't no good to me sitting in the dust, kid. All right. Hopefully that'll...
I nearly joined the Nova Corps, but I hated what the helmets did to my hair.
Kind stranger! We need you again.
Oh, can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
All right! Kang's defenses are down! The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson.
Kind stranger! We need you again.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside. Well, the world's not been destroyed yet.
Are you game for some more bonus button-bashing bonus mission stuff? Sure you are! And not to give away spoilers, this one has cake at the end! A couple of the Avengers have been invited to Star-Lord's ship to set up a surprise party for Gamora. Party games, food, and dancing. Awesome! I imagine, as Gamora was Thanos' adopted daughter, parties might not have featured much in her childhood. Less petting zoos and ice cream, more ultimate cage fighting and evil laughter lessons. Aw. It seems like this party was a surprise for Star-Lord, too. The way he's looking at Cap and Spidey's balloons, I'd say he totally forgot all about the party. Good thing for Star-Lord, Cap has exactly the can-do attitude that's needed to get the party started. In my day, we could get a swell shindig going with the flick of a broom, powdered egg, and a bugler. Okay, so I'm paraphrasing from stuff I heard in old war movies, but the point Cap is trying to make is once all the mess has been cleaned up, all that's needed for Gamora's party is eats and good tunes.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Huh? One of those things again? Not exactly my specialty.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Eh?
Go, little guy! Show him who's boss!
These creatures, they do not work together.
It's just an expression, Drax. Yeesh. Well, that's just great. What are we supposed to do for fun now?
I could recount my list of 100 greatest victories in battle.
Yeah, I think I'd rather watch my whiskers grow. Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
Hey, do you mind not smashing up my ship with your novelty flying disc? It's a shield. Who throws a shield, dude?
Hey, I'm not just amazing or spectacular. Seems simple enough. Align the circuits, totally unnecessary, but okay.
Why does everything run on some form of electricity?
We better get some food out for these people before they get hangry.
I am Groot.
It totally is a word. It's hungry and angry.
I am Groot?
Aw, man, this place is dead. We need to get this party jumping.
Get me out of here!
some. Who's up for a little dancing?
Ah, I don't really dance.
You sure? I got a killer soundtrack planned.
Let the good times roll! Who'd have thought Rocket could lindy hop like a furry Gene Kelly? Everyone, even Drax, is having such a good time that they've forgotten what the party was for in the first place. Oop, there she is! Gamora is back. But Star-Lord is too busy doing one of his 3 dance moves to notice. This was a surprise party for her, dude. Well, she certainly looks surprised. I reckon when she's gotten over the shock of the Milano having been cleaned up, she'll get her groove on and partay with the rest. I'm sure the galaxy can do without its guardians for one night.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Flew across the world to get to Kunlun, and now it's right in my backyard? It may be priceless. Those plane tickets definitely cost some.
He's watching you. Always.
Pretty impressive. The way they dress and the...
Sisters. Can't live with them. End of statement. Apparently, the Avengers have a facility for assembling life forms to an exact specification. I would probably start there if I were you.
The bank called and told me...
Kang here.
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
Citizens are warned.
The image, what? You couldn't be. Surely this is some kind of trick. Fine, I'll humor you. Wow, a sister for me? We should engage in bonding activities such as fighting side by side and... Actually, I could really go for some action right about now. Come, new sister, let us seek out some enemies to fight together!
Was thinking I'd take a trip to Egypt soon. I bet the kids would love making sand castles. And I've heard the weather is pretty... fair. Oh.
Permit me to ask you some questions to aid in our bonding, sister. What style of hair do you think would look cute on me? If I had hair, I mean.
I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me.
Come, new sister. I will teach you much about combat. You lose as often as I do. Yes, sister, that's it! Reduce them all to studs! Take that, Dad! Take that, Gamora! Oh, sorry. Bad habit.
Light sure is great when it's not raining.
You're better company than Ronan, at least. I guess there is something to this cooperation thing. Come, sister, let us seek out some more morally dubious opponents.
Kang spies with his digital eye something beginning with C. It's Chronopolis.
Nova Corps are so cool.
I don't want to go to work today. So nervous out. Maybe I should hop on
Tell me, what? You think you can hurt me? I'm at least 70% cybernetic by now. Stop wasting our time.
Life sure is great when it's not raining Nova Corps ships.
Aim for their shins!
Call the Corps!
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home already. I hope some brave Guardian takes care of it before it gets somebody.
Did you try the latest magazine quiz? Apparently, I'm a Miranda.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the hexagons...
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense.
I'd say Xandar's action is looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial, then ripped up and dropped in some kind of crazy lizard.
Strangers are just enemies you haven't met yet. Pathetic! You are all pathetic! Is your heart even in this, sister? Well, I can... In the past...
I'd say so.
Looks like some trouble is brewing where you are. You're like a magnet for this stuff, huh?
Doesn't matter which reality I'm in, I'll never give up.
Goodness, what a lovely day. Heard you've been making a name for yourself in this town. Well, let's see how tough you really are. I'm alive again. Let's go!
I am Iron Man, but you already knew that, right?
Reach for the skies! You regret that! Take your best shot! Feeling lucky, punk! Lucky shot! Ah! Blast you! Reach for the sky! Lucky shot! Take your best shot! I'm alive again! Let's go! Reach for the skies! Ah! Blast you! I'm alive again! You regret that! Fellas, if you could handle this. Thank you. Feeling lucky, punk. Lucky shot! You regret that! Feeling lucky, punk. Ah! Blast you! I'm alive again. Lucky Oh! Oh, guess I shouldn't have put a target on my head.
So that big purple face in the sky was real? Thought I dreamt that.
Looks like that voodoo wall surrounding King's Tower disappeared. If anyone's looking to go up there and click...